Howdy folks, Kerbo here. Welcome back to SCUM Hardcore Survival. One life, and my, what a journey it's been since I sailed off into the sunset in the last video. I'm not even sure where to start. Just full disclosure, I did die. Let's back up before that. Get this on. Let me turn. So, I died. I lost everything. But before that, I logged back in to build this sailing vessel here, and I noticed it was red. I didn't think the blueprint was red. I didn't think too much about it. But maybe, I don't know, didn't really think anything about it. So I got all the stuff put in. Went over to the town, looted for like an hour, finally found 16 more scrap metal. That town right there, actually. Got back over there, put everything in. It wouldn't take the last piece of scrap metal. It was still red. Like, that's weird. So I looked around, there was nothing in the vicinity. I thought, well, maybe the water level has changed. So I waited, the wind picked up, big waves came. It was clearly in the water. Still red. So I thought, man, that's weird. And I may show some of this, depending on how it comes out in the edit. Long story short, there's a bug where sometimes you can't build the raft. You can't complete a raft when you're building it. Both big and small. I found some discussion on Steam. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. So I put in a ticket for the server admins, and one of them was nice enough to come out, look the situation over, and had me destroy the blueprint that was red, and spawned in a ship. And I left the last scrap metal on the beach as a sacrifice to the ocean gods. And then you saw me sail off into the sunset, right? So some of that may get recapped. Yeah, it's been an interesting journey. I've got a lot of footage. I'm not sure how it's all going to get edited together. But... So... yeah. That happened. After I sailed off into the sunset, I got a little too close to the buoys out there. The wind picked up, a big storm rolled up. I couldn't get turned around. I was trying to turn around, but it was so slow. I got past the buoys. If you go past the buoys, it kills you. You get like 3 warnings, maybe 5 seconds worth of warnings, and then you're dead. So it killed me. Whee! So you see a home shelter over there. See if there's maybe a chest. So yeah, it killed me. I wasn't sure what to do at that point. I was just frustrated because I'd had all the bugs. You know, hours and hours of work went into getting this raft built. And then I couldn't finish it because of a bug, but admin helped me out, and then I died to the buoys because I didn't have enough time to turn around, and didn't realize the kill zone was that close to the buoys. But yeah, so I had him spawn in another boat, and here we are. So I started over from scratch. Scrounged a little bit of stuff along the coast. I had a little bit of stuff in my stash, but pretty much everything's gone. Kind of sucks. But that's where we're at. Now we're sailing southward along the coast and exploring. And I saw this shelter here, so I thought I would check and see if there happened to be any loots laying around. I don't see anything, so we're going to get back on the boat. Need to throw the shovel in there so I'm not super heavy. So we got turned around. Yeah, let's throw the shovel in there. Let's eat an apple. Wind's in our favor, so that's good. So I think it allows you to turn it like with the rudder paddle. Yeah, there we go. So we can just turn in place. Which is good because you cannot row this boat. The wind's not in your favor. You're just out of luck. I'm going to try to carefully go around the shipwreck. And on this first and only server, it's a little difficult to tell where you're going sometimes. I want to skip right past that mast, if that's not too far out. I'm a little bit leery. Uh-oh, wind's shifting. Yeah, we're done. So here we are. Now we're done. We can't sail anymore because the wind shifted. Notice it shifts quite a bit. Down to drive. I haven't noticed any way to paddle this boat. You can't. I tried wiggling that back and forth. That doesn't do anything. You're pretty much just at the mercy of the wind, so you don't need gas, but it always puts you back here. But you're definitely at the mercy of the wind. We can't even really tack. I might be able to go that way. Get a little, yeah, we can get a little bit of speed. But that's what I signed up for with the sailing. We are at the whim of the wind. It's not bad. We're doing 8 knots with a crosswind. I know it's not knots. It's just bear with me. It's been a rough 5 or 6 hours of gameplay. Well, maybe probably 3 or 4. Turn just a little bit. The bay back in there. And we're losing speed. That turn about as far as it'll go. I like this though. It's nice and peaceful. You don't have to worry about gas. Just have to worry about the wind. Right now that is a bit of a worry. So I will apologize. Like I said, I've got a ton of footage. If I repeat some of the stuff in between episodes, I think this will be 4. Some of that story will be in episode 3, where I actually get the raft built. It's been rough. So I'm going to turn back and we tack this way a bit. Yeah. It's going to be slow going that way, but making some progress. Here we go. We're keeping away from the wreck. Works out pretty well. I just don't want to get too close to the buoys. So we tack back and forth here. Alright, so if we raise that back around, turn the ship. Whee! I think it makes that noise every time. Alright, I'm going to keep tacking back and forth. Hopefully we'll get some more favorable wind. And I'm actually going to have to stop recording here and pick back up at some other point. Because it's time to eat with the family. But I'll get this thing parked and we'll continue on the journey once I get a little further down the coast. See you in a bit. Like a motorboat over there. Or if it has any gas in it. Just been sailing south along the shore here. Doing a lot of tacking. Finally got the wind in our favor, and then I saw this boat over here. Kind of tempted to swim over and check it out, maybe. Don't want to get too close to the edge. I wonder if that's past the boundary. Somebody died there, maybe. Yeah, looks like that might be past the death boundary. So, I think I'm going to leave that alone. We'll just continue sailing south. We might have got a little too close there, maybe. Finally got the wind in our favor, so we can make about 12, 13 knots or so. Heading south. Did a lot of tacking back and forth. 15, 20 minutes of that. Not making much progress, but we're humming along now. Yeah, definitely don't want to die again to the boundary. Respect the edge of the map. For sure. Been a beautiful day for sailing, especially now that the wind's in our favor. Not too much else to report. I did grab some stuff. Put it on my person. Lantern says it runs on gas. I think it actually has some gasoline in it. Don't know if it's enough to run a vehicle if we ever find one, but I like my sailboat though. It's not fast, but it's fun. Been trying to find a place to stop. I don't know really where to tie up. I don't have a lock yet, so I'm a little concerned about that. Yeah, that's not going to work as I thought. Maybe I could tack that way. I was going to check out that town. I'd have to beach like over there and run all the way over. I was kind of wanting a little out-of-the-way town without a police station, so maybe there wouldn't be as many people there, and I could run in and get some padlocks. I had enough padlocks on me to make a basic lock, and then I died and lost everything. So. No more padlocks. Not a single one. Bunch of other miscellaneous crap, though. So I don't know, I might just make this a short sailing episode. Find a place to tie up. I need to get to bed. It's about 1:30 in the morning. It's been a long day. I'd have to hit that town up for some padlocks, but I think I might get out here close to the edge, so I'm mostly out of render range. Folks. Running along the shore. And then just hope that when I log in, there's a boat underneath me. I have to turn off the stupid chat. Just a little further away maybe from the kill zone. I think when I get out of the driver's seat, it automatically anchors. Yeah, it says on anchor. So maybe nobody will find me out here. If they come putting by in a boat, they'll find me, of course. But them's the brakes. So I guess if I log in, probably going to sink to the bottom. So I have this stuff on me. We'll see what happens. Well, it's nighttime, but the wind was right. So we're making 14 kilometers an hour. Too bad, just skirting along, heading south. So I may or may not use this footage. Pretty peaceful out, no storm, wind's right. Time to sail. But keep an eye on these buoys. Where's the next buoy? There it is. Really can't see much when you're sailing this thing. I don't think they thought this through in first person. We'll manage. Always turn the sail a bit, see what's up. So I believe that's the big island in B4. I think. Alright, there's the buoy. We're not getting too close. We're going to keep heading pretty much south. Yeah, I like it. It's nice when the wind's in your favor. You can really hum along. Nice and quiet, doesn't burn any fuel. Yeah, that looks like the big island in B4. Cool. Making progress. So, not 2 minutes later, the wind completely changes directions. And we're dead in the water. Kind of winding around. What are you going to do there, wind? Give me a little bit from that direction. That'll work. Need a compass on the boat itself. That would be handy. See what bearing you're headed. Okay, now the wind's winding back around. That's kind of strange. I wonder if it's surely not enough landmass there to affect the wind. Yeah, I don't know. That was literally like less than 2 minutes went by and the wind just completely changed. Where's that buoy at? I don't want to get too far over. There we go. I'd like to eventually get down south and probably just explore the southern island since that's new. Get a little better sail on the wind there. Picked up a kilometer an hour. There we go, back up to 13. I think 14's the fastest I've seen. Going to depend on the wind, of course. Lighthouse over there. I think there'd be one there on the island. It's really strange. Sometimes I notice, like when you're standing here, I can only look that far that way, for whatever reason. I can turn my head all the way around and look that way. What? The view is messed up on the boat. I might submit a bug report about that. Hey, we're back up to 14. Rocking along. Where's our buoy? There she is. It's a little night sailing. Maybe I'll throw this in an episode. We'll see. Kind of between episodes to sailing. Uh-oh. There goes the wind again. What are you doing, wind? Thing's just spinning. That's never a good sign. Wind indicator's just spinning in circles. There's the next buoy. Aim for that. So that's the big landmass in the lower part of B4. That's a lighthouse on it. And there should be some little islands. Probably going to try to log off in the upper part of A4. Just out at sea. And just cross my fingers that nobody finds the boat, because I don't have any locks on it yet. Need to go looting somewhere and get some locks. I do have toolbox, so if I can find 10 padlocks, I can make a decent lock for it. Be the silver lock. Toolbox, 10 padlocks. I don't know if I need a full toolbox or not. I've got a 41 out of 50 toolbox. I don't want to get too close to shore. I like to kind of stay out of the standard render range. Depending on people's awareness, it's pretty low. We're heading look like. Yeah, I need to get pointed back to the south. Yep. Kind of just trying to put the point on the mast and use that sort of as a bearing indicator. I don't know how accurate that is. I'm a little bit right of middle, actually. So I think that's one of those islands. A little hard to tell sometimes when you're out here, especially from first person, where you can't really get any elevation off the water. I believe that's the first of the islands. There's two, I think. It's hard to tell. Anyway, I'll probably see y'all when it gets daylight. Be enough night sailing footage for now. So this is a good example of the downside of a sailing ship. Once again, the wind is blowing the exact opposite direction that I want to go. I want to go that way. Wind is blowing that way. Can't even really tack because I just can't make any headway. So here I sit, bobbing in the ocean. I think I'm actually getting pushed backwards, even with the sail up. So we'll wait for the wind to change. Well, folks, the wind has shifted. I'm not able to make any more southward progress. Down here just north of the naval base. I'm going to head over here to this lighthouse. I believe there's a few buildings. and see if I can find any food or water. Getting pretty low on water. I don't know what the detriment's going to be. But put the sail up. You can see there's stuff over there. That's where we're headed. Just dock on the tip there and hope nobody's around. Been pretty quiet on the server, but you never know. Keep an eye on where I'm going here. I think it's a lighthouse and maybe a small farm. So with that being said, let me dump some of the stuff back in the boat. Close we're getting there, slowly but surely. Just been kind of working my way down the coast. It's a little rough, the wind. The wind's shifting again. See if I can stick the shovel in there? Yeah, it doesn't really work the other way. Sometimes you can lose stuff. Pretty close now. I go this way and then swing around. Maybe? Still getting used to captaining this boat. Alright, that should anchor it. Alright, let's go exploring. Come on. Take a quick look at my vitals. I'm really low on water, and I still need vitamin D. I got like a protein deficiency, vitamin D deficiency, and what else? Sodium deficiency. Yeah, we're pretty deficient. See if we can fix that. I know the aloe vera has vitamin D, doesn't it? Or do I keep thinking that it's not correct? I think that's not correct. It has other vitamins and minerals. Yeah, no vitamin D. Is it going to have any water content? It's better than nothing, so we'll grab it. I'll eat one. See if that raises water. I mean, in real life, they are kind of pulpy and moisturous, so we'll see if it does anything for us. Digesting a bunch of wheat flour to get that protein up. Down here we got some room to maneuver. Had a little bit of a fall there, buddy. It's that nice bug where they die on their feet. There he goes. Now he's ragdoll. Yeah, good old SCUM. Which reminds me, we need to put that back on automatic. Whoa! Hello! Nope, none of that. Hear a lot of roaring. A little storm moving in. Can opener. We'll take that. Don't remember if I have a can opener. Lost a lot of stuff when I died, so I don't remember exactly what I've got. Wow, there are puppets all over this place. Somebody's building a base here, too. Whoa! You are fast. Yeah, they're surrounding this place. I don't know if there's somebody here. Don't remember if there's water around here. Take a look. They're working on walling this off. You're tubby. Now you don't get all squirrely on me. Probably should have looked to see if there was traps under the windows. They're in here too. Been working on boarding up the windows. Anybody home? Trying to look out for traps on the floor, but I'll probably end up blundering into one. No, I'm supposed to be pulling stuff out on the floor. I keep forgetting. Raise that awareness level up. Nothing in that. Sugar beet. What do you got in you? Carbs, a little bit of protein. Sure, why not? Plenty of calories. Eat other stuffs. Look in there. I don't think there was much up here. Whoa. A little bit of desync action going on. It's just a rundown barn. Couldn't remember what was up here. Really hope this desync doesn't kill me. Had enough bad luck this life. I don't see anything there. It's kind of a bust. Maybe the wind's changed. I don't see any sign of a well, which is kind of what I was hoping for. To get some water. You're dead. You're somebody else. And there's a server restart. Grab some more feathers for some crossbow bolts, maybe, on down the road. Really sucks losing that crossbow. That was a nice one. These barns are really good for feathers. So many hay piles. Alright, I think that's about it. Let's go see what the wind's doing. Hopefully we can get on out of here. Yeah, judging by the debris, it's blowing the right direction. Waves are going to pick up though, with the storm rolling through. Might be a little bit of a rough ride, but if we can make southward progress, that's what I'm wanting. Anybody remember where we parked? Should be right over here. Ah, we have to put the sail down before we can turn. Got it. A little bit hung up. We should be able to get away in the waves. Whee! Alright, southbound again, hopefully. Wind holds up. Serious wave action. So my plan, I think, is to tie up somewhere on the south side of that part of the island. So we're probably going to do some exploring on land because I need to find water. Actually, I don't know if there's anything... I don't think there's really much there yet on the west. Maybe we need to sneak around somewhere else. Might be a bit of a walk. Yeah, we didn't get any water from the aloe vera. Not too surprising. Protein's up now. He's got a decent amount of sodium. I don't think I can eat while I'm driving, actually. And when you get out of driving, it anchors the boat. You can't just keep sailing away. Unfortunately. Be nice to be able to do stuff, but at the same time, it keeps you from, I guess, falling off the boat and the boat sailing off without you. That's probably why they did it. But I'm going to do some more sailing. It's just going to be me sailing. And we'll pick up in a little bit. We'll have made it to one of the southern islands here. We'll stop off and take a look around this lighthouse. See what we can find. I think it's the only thing for quite a ways. Wind has been perfect so far. Other than that one little lull. Where is the dock? There's the dock. You guys see what I'm doing, so we'll just wing it. Something like that, maybe. See if I can climb up here. Yeah, look at that. Perfect landing. Oh, light's actually going. Alright, we need some water. Garage there. Any water perchance? What's our spear doing? 92%. Oh, we only have a stone spear. I forgot about that. I've got rope back on the boat. So we should definitely make a metal spear. Forgot. I had to remake it. Suspiciously quiet here. Take those. I don't remember what we need those for. Maybe a fishing reel. Maybe nothing. We can always pitch them. This is the same layout as the other one was. Can I drink from the toilet? Getting desperate here. No puppets here on this main floor. Alright, we got some jeans. Actually take those. I'm gonna get rid of our hospital pants. I'll even repair them.
a hat. We're good there. I don't remember if I've got those. Take some just in case. Try to make this quick. Nope, no water, no padlocks. Nothing. There was an orchard or something here? No, just a fence. I believe these are olive trees. So, no water here. I guess we'll move on. I'm gonna grab a long stick though. And we'll make ourselves a metal spear. Can uncraft that. I'm not sure what that does actually. What's that give me? Gives me back a long stick. Okay, so I could have just uncrafted that. Got it. Old boat there. I don't think there's any loot areas around them. Got some fishies. Let's get away from the... Oops, land a little bit. Oh no, the wind shifted. Now it's blowing the other way. Well, we could go along the northern side of the island. Ooh, look at that storm. Looking dark. We might get dumped on here in a little bit. Nah, that wind's just not going to work for that, is it? Shifted around again. Pick a direction, wind. Pick a direction. I kind of wanted to get around on the south side of this island. I don't know if we'll be able to do that with this wind. We can try. I think there's some deep coves back around in here. We'll go take a look. See what we can do with these changing winds. Before the deluge hits us. Oh, I forget. Grab that rope. We can make our spear. I don't think you can stack inside an inventory for some reason. There we go. rocking and rolling. Mostly rolling. Hey, I think this will work. We can make some progress. Yeah, these aren't as steeply hilled as I remember. I may be thinking of the other, like, main island. Get here, bot. You see I'm trying to sail? So I think on that island is like the new bunker place, but I'm not familiar with that. So I don't think I want to go there. Could check it for boat spawns, though. What do you want, bot? I'm just sailing my boat. So I think that's the inlet between this little island and the main bigger island. There's just not a whole lot over here yet. They're going to expand on it more. There's just not a lot of like towns or villages or anything over here. My thirst, though, is starting to go down. You can see in the thing there, so we're going to have to get some liquid sometime soon. See a radar dish or something over there. Trying to tell if there were any boats at the piers. I wouldn't turn down a rib. They're fast. They're noisy, but they're fast. Whoa! That was a monster wave. Yeah, here comes the storm. Holy crap. Getting some serious waveage. I like it. Can't really see that dock over there. We'll swing by and give it a once over. I'm going to pitch and roll my way over there. I'll see you in a bit. I don't see any boat spawns, but there is some loot over there, so we might swing by and see what we can find. If I can get in here without crashing into something. Hard turn to port. Do the knife too. There we go. Improvised metal spear. Whee! And we're underwater. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Let's pretend like everything's okay with the boat. Gonna be okay. Hey, we got an apple. It has some moisture in it at least. Maybe. I think the server is struggling a bit. Pretty laggy. These are all empty. Little low loot servers. No items found. Hello? Alright, that should be enough bolts to last us. It's all one pile. It's all one pile because it's sitting on a pallet. Alright. You're my last hope here, little outpost. This will be a lonely post. Middle of nowhere. We got some 9mm. Yeah, we'll take it. I don't use guns too much. They're loud. I'll take the padlock, though. Sometimes guns are handy, though. I don't think there's much here except for that new bunker. I'm not going to tackle that with a metal spear. So I'm going to see if I can get back on the boat, which looks like it might be a little tricky. Is the wind going to calm down? Kind of wanted to catch it. Here we go. We made it. Sort of. I don't have any other padlocks, do I? That's pretty much it for the padlocks. Alright, we've got 9 bolts. That's got to be plenty, I would think, for what we're doing. 7 nails. That'd be good. I do not have another can opener. Let's stick that down there. I'll throw that into there. Don't care too much about the bullets. I'll stick those over. I haven't made a crossbow yet. Throw the feathers in there. Let's... Oh boy. Let's see if we can get away from the shore here, or it destroys our boat. And I actually want to go that way, so this works out. Whee! Alrighty, well I think this is going to be enough footage for kind of a longer episode. I know some people in the comments were wanting longer episodes, so we'll get a longer one out there for you. I'm going to do a little more sailing probably between episodes, but I will catch you in the next one. Take care. Thanks as always for watching.